Namaste and welcome. This video from great quotes to great minds. The subject is inspiration. Now that word, that concept, inspiration, sometimes is not very easy to define. What is inspiration? What do you mean when you say being inspired? I'm inspired by that. Or that inspires me. So in a simple way, that event or that person or that experience inspires me because it awakes me. It wakes me up. It energizes me and it attracts me to move in that direction. That is inspiration, as simple as I can put. So the first quote on inspiration is by a peace pilgrim. You cannot change anyone except yourself. You cannot change anyone except yourself. After you have become an example, you can inspire others to change themselves. So this is a common tendency we find in most people around us, and sometimes we find it even within ourselves, that it is difficult to change other people. Why so? Because they have made up their mind. Each one has a unique experience, life history, their surrounding is different from all the others, and their perceptions are different. So they have created a world in which they live, and it becomes comfortable after a while. They get used to it, and change is risky because we don't know that if we change, what will become of me? How can I adjust? Maybe I will worse off, maybe I will be suffering. So to avoid those risks, let's keep on as it is and pass time. So it is difficult to change others. But if you believe that others can change under specific circumstances, then you find for yourself what are those circumstances that can change you, or under what circumstances I can change myself. Now, I can change myself, but first I have to convince myself that change is necessary. It may be circumstances, it may be situations, it may be a new knowledge or a new company that influences you. A teacher, a book, a visual, a sudden experience that shakes you, jolts you, and you think, I think I'll be better off if I change from this to something better, something superior. So that is what I can say about inspiration and how people change or don't change. So you cannot change anyone except yourself. After you have become an example of what? Example of change. That you were something like that, but now we have become something better. And other people say, my goodness, this person has changed. How did he change? What did he do? Why can I not change? So that inspires other people. So you cannot change anyone except yourself. After you have become an example of change, you can inspire others to change themselves. Another one by Swami Vivekananda. Inspiration is much higher than reason. Inspiration is much higher than reason, but first it must contradict it. Now, it must contradict it. What is it? It means inspiration. Inspiration must contradict reason. Then it becomes higher than reason. How? Reason, or some people call it rational or rationality, is an outcome of past experience. In the past you have experienced that this causes that, and under these circumstances it is reasonable to do this, and many such ways to approach reason. But reason can be a block, can be a hindrance in growth, because a new change, a new situation falls outside the realm of reason. After you accept it, adopt it, get used to it, then that new reason becomes part of your life. But until then, it is something foreign to you. So, inspiration is much higher than reason. Why? Because it creates a new set of reason, new rationality for you. It changes your outlook, it changes your vision, your approach. So, inspiration is higher than reason. Because when you change, when you are inspired to change, you reach a broader, a bigger picture where a new and improved set of reasons apply. Okay? But first, inspiration must contradict it. Now, inspiration, which inspires you to question the existing rationality around you, then it contradicts it. It says you cannot keep on the same way, apply the same argument, and live the same life and expect and hope that something better, something fantastic happens to you, because it will not. So that inspiration to change must contradict your existing set of reasons and rationality. So that's what is the meaning, I think, of that inspiration must contradict reason, and then it is much higher than reason. Here is a beautiful quote by F. David Peat. All artists owe a debt. All artists owe a debt to the inspiration and insight that lies in the region beyond their direct control. All artists owe a debt to the inspiration insight that lies in the region beyond their direct control. Which means to me that the region in their direct control doesn't inspire, cannot inspire. It has to be an external to your own region of control. It's not that within that something magically happens. Outside of your boundary, outside of your area of comfort, or outside your box. So something happens outside. It may be an individual, it may be an event or an idea that inspires you and then puts you on your journey to higher awareness. That's the whole story. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet again soon.